It seems to me one of the best gifts I can give people as a botanist is to teach them how to identify poison ivy. You're going to run into poison ivy in a variety of locations. It's a very durable plant. It's found of quite a few different habitat types, and it also has kind of a variable growth form. So it's really one that can sneak up on you if you don't know what you're looking for. So it's kind of abundant in this image right here. But again, if you don't know what you're looking for, you might not see it. So to identify poison ivy, we're looking for leaflets in threes. So it's a plant with compound leaves and 3 leaflets. So I'll start you off with a plant that does have compound leaves. Everything I touch is not going to be poison ivy today. So this plant has a compound leaf. This one is pinnately compound. Branching like a feather, and it has 5 leaflets. So each of those leaflets is fully divided down to the midrib, and basically this is compound because it emerges as a leaf. When this falls off in the fall, the whole thing's going to turn color and fall off. The base is kind of a different base than the bases of the leaflets, and if you looked in at the stem, you'd be able to see some buds in the base of the leaves, the leaf proper. So branching off from here is a full leaf. Here's another one. And so that identified the base for it. So this one has 5 leaflets. Does not make it poison ivy. What else do we have? So we've got some, a little bit of sapling there. That's got pinnate leaves with more than 3 leaflets. And, oh wait, here it is. So this is a little clump of poison ivy. This is one of its growth forms, kind of scrambles along in the underbrush. So this is growing in among these grasses. And if you were to walk through here, you could get the oils on your skin that cause the rash, get them maybe onto your boots, and then if you touch your boots later, you could be in trouble. So it's in there. It's also kind of creeping out. So I'm on the edge of a mowed area, and the part behind me has been mowed, and this is right on the edge. And you can even see a little bit, this is a poison ivy plant coming through here. Here's another one, a few more there. So they're kind of in the underbrush and pretty abundant. Let me see if I can get you a nice looking one here. We're in middle of June right now. And so we're kind of at the healthy summer form of these. In the spring, these come up kind of red, kind of waxy, but by now they're sort of ordinary, looking like other kinds of leaves. So let me see if I can point at this without touching it. 1, 2, 3 leaflets on that leaf. 1, 2, 3 leaflets on that leaf. Here's a nice isolated one. So there we go. 1, 2, 3 leaflets on these compound leaves. And the leaflets also, on their edges, they usually have some kind of irregular lobes. So it's a little bit toothy or lobed along the edge, but not symmetrically. Sometimes these are described as looking like mittens, so having like a little finger projection off to the side. Up to you however you want to memorize these. And before I leave you, just want to show you a little bit more variation in the growth form of our poison ivy. Here it is, climbing up a tree. So this is able to grow as a woody vine attached to trees. And what do you know, this is exactly at head height for me. If I was walking through the woods and didn't know what this was, this would slap me in the face. And that's a much worse place, in my opinion, to get the oils applied to your skin. Also kind of nice, I don't know, botanically I think you gotta love this plant a little bit. These are the flowers, tiny white flowers. Later in the season they mature into tiny white berries. Quite often, you might be looking for those as an indicator. Quite often you would have poison ivy that doesn't show you any of these reproductive features, flowers or fruits. And then just one more thing, just heading over to the stem. This is the stem of the poison ivy plant, this woody vine climbing up this other tree. And that's one to look out for. Unfortunately, at all seasons, even in the winter when you don't see leaves, you can get these irritating oils on your skin that cause the poison ivy rash. So watch out for that one. Whether you're in the field looking for plants or animals, this is a good one to watch out for.